Hello, everyone. I hope I will not bore you for the next 10 minutes. So what I want to share today is probably my journey, so what I've been doing for my life, technically. So probably lots of you might have not guessed, but I'm Italian. So I was born and raised in Italy, and I also have an Indian background because both of my parents are Indian. A couple of years ago, after I finished my schools in Italy, my family decided that, oh wow, let's go to England. All of a sudden, I was like, okay. So as you probably might know, England was not my first option. I moved here and I did not like it. Please don't blame me because, again, there is no comparison between Italy's nice weather with rainy days in England. But, however, I will, share my experience and I'll tell you how I grew up and how I started liking England for what it had to offer. So, moving here, I actually started working for a couple of years because I had to support my family. I had to be more independent financially as well, something that I never knew how to do because my first job was as a packer and I did not know that's how hard work is. I thought you just show up at work and just do a few things and that's it. But yeah, it was hard work, really hard work. So after a couple of years, I decided, oh wow, yeah, now I'm okay, so let's go back to studies and finish off my, university life as well. From Italy, my experience with universities was, I think universities are all about studying. I think now with my current job, this is, I think, what I'm hearing from most of students. I think university is all about learning something. It's more about learning and studying, specifically. But when I joined university, specifically DMU, I realized that university is not just studies. It's not just studying business management and economics. It's more. It's a broader definition. So I think it's also about learning how to fail, how to succeed. If you fall down, it's okay. Just get up and carry on doing what you're doing. So in my first year, that's when COVID happened. And as many of you know, things were not great. So the university did what they could do. However, when it was finally good for us to come on campus, I made sure that I took every single opportunity that was offered to me because I had already lost 1 year, so I was not planning to lose any more. This is when I decided that I wanted to become the president of an amazing society that my friend here mentioned earlier, Enactus DMU. I'm not going to be talking about that society because I think Komal covered it pretty well earlier. But I think what I want to say is I had no clue what I wanted to do. I joined the society because I actually wanted to get some experience because I know when you graduate, when you want a nice job, you need to get something that is going to showcase, okay, you are going to get employed. And because there are thousands and thousands of applicants every year, what are the chances that I will go through that door and I'll get the job? So I needed to do something that others don't. So I thought, okay, well, let's get some experience. So this is how I started. And I realized when I got in, oh, wow, I am loving this. This is where I found my passion again. I realized that I love sustainability so much that I didn't know that until I actually was able to get into that environment once again. And it was also about being entrepreneurial. All these skills that I didn't know that I had, being able to utilize those skills without even knowing that that's actually something. Until later that year, I was awarded with Entrepreneurship of the Year award. So thanks to this amazing journey that I had with Enactus, we've been able to win a few awards, thanks to the hard work of the whole team, of course. And thanks to this, I also was able to represent the university at the United Nations. And this is probably where I learned how to actually speak to a crowd, probably. I remember I was practicing my pitch for what I want to talk to United Nations members. And my first time doing this, I was very nervous. I basically just memorized what I wanted to say. And I got there and I was like, I forgot all of it. okay, how am I going to do this? Then I realized, and actually the vice chancellor was there, she really, really helped me out. She said that, it's my experience. I don't have to memorize what I enjoyed doing, okay? I have done that, I have gone through that, I have the knowledge and the experience. So all I have to do is share it. And that was easy, and I didn't think that was easy. But yeah, that's something that I actually learned from that. And later that year, I've been able to secure 2 amazing placements. The first one with Enterprise Car, thanks to the society that I joined. But I had to leave that a placement due to my sickness. However, when I started feeling better again, then I joined DMU, and I'm actually a widening participation assistant there. So what I'm probably trying to say is opportunities will come to you as students, and I'm not really sure as staff members, unfortunately, because I've not been there yet. But as students, I think what my point of view was, the opportunities are there for you. The university does offer endless opportunities to those that want to take them on. No one came to me and told me, you should go in a society and that will work out for you. Or maybe you should go to that careers fair that's going to be useful for you. However, I knew that that's going to help me because the opportunities are there for you to be taken on. And same as the entrepreneurship team, if you want to open your own business, and it's not about even the business, it's even if you want to run another person's business, I think entrepreneurial skills are transferable. It's not just about opening your own business. It's also about being able to handle a business or being able to learn new skills out of that experience. So I think it was quite important for me to highlight that opportunities are there for you to be taken on. And it's quite important that you see that. I can't really say too much about successes and failures, but I do think, as someone said, the failures are the best teachers. You only, learn from your failures. There is no possible way that you're gonna go and, be successful for the first time, unless you're great, of course. But I am not great, and I think failures will come. But I think it's all about you believing yourself. Something that I did not do, unfortunately. But my family, my friends were always there, picking up on me. They were like, "Okay, that's fine. Okay, so now just carry on, okay? You had your time to moan about it, to cry about it. Now just get up and start doing all over again, and we'll see how that goes." So I think it's all about making those mistakes, because this is the time now. So make mistakes, then stand up again and do that again until you become successful. Thank you.